Let's look at this chart without guessing from a single candlestick, but let all the tools tell the same story. Starting with the price, there was a bounce earlier, but after hitting resistance, the price started forming lower peaks and then gradually fell. This indicates that upside pressure is still active. Next, look at the moving averages. The short-term line is below the long-term line, and both are sloping downwards. The price itself is also moving below the key lines, so it's not yet a suitable time to rush into a buy position. Let's look at the SAR. The SAR planes are mostly above the price, meaning that short-term momentum is still being suppressed. The MACD is giving a very interesting signal. The histogram has turned negative, and the main line is still below the signal line. The overall picture reflects that the upward momentum hasn't clearly returned. Now, let's look at the stock RSI. The line is moving into the low zone. While there's a possibility of a rebound here, be cautious, because being in the low zone doesn't mean the price will immediately reverse. Another point I want you to observe is the market sentiment. The screen clearly shows a downward bias towards the price. However, this should be used as a guide, not the sole reason for decision-making. And there's a very important point in this chart. The main chart is BNB USDT, but the side panel shows SOL. Therefore, do not directly interpret the signals from that panel for BNB. Always check that the asset is correct first. The formula for interpreting this chart is downtrend structure, moving averages are pushing down, SAR is above, MACD is weakening, momentum is still low. For a safer entry point, wait for the price to bounce back and see if it can actually stay above the key line before reassessing.